May I respectfully ask who gives the hand of this beautiful woman to be married to this fine man?
Me.
Muy bien, señor.
Gracias, Johnny. Te lo voy a cuidar. You look beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody welcome. You may all be seated. Henry, Jacqueline, welcome to your beautiful wedding day.
Thank you.
What an incredible place to join your lives in wedlock. Blue skies and blue ocean. That's cool. But you know, you're very fortunate. Very, very much. And before I begin your beautiful ceremony, I really gotta say it. You're very fortunate because I see your family and your friends here. And before I begin, I'm gonna ask you to take a moment and look at everybody here present for a moment. Your family and your friends, the people that you invited to your wedding. You see, they're gonna play a very important part in your beautiful journey of marriage. Because you see, the people who's here is gonna be there for you at all times. Whenever you have an incredible day, they will share happiness with you. And if you ever happen to have a difficult day in your lives, they will be there for support and to encourage you along the way. And you see, one day you're gonna be there sitting down, supporting your own family and your friends. But today is all about the two of you. So let this beautiful, beautiful ceremony begin.
Thank you.
Henry, Jacqueline, before we begin,
Yes.
take a deep breath
Sure.
and let go. It's time to have a good time, to celebrate. Better?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, definitely.
Let's begin.
Sure.
Henry and Jacqueline, you have chosen this very unique and beautiful setting to celebrate the coming together of your lives. Today you will proclaim the love and the union that you feel for one another. Remember, the commitment of marriage is one of the most important decisions that two people can make in their lives. The nuptial vows are a promise of infinite love that unites you in blessed matrimony, and a promise to serve one another as lovers, as companions, and most of all, as friends, as best friends. The stability of marriage depends upon many factors. In addition to the love and the union that you both feel for one another, you are united by a feeling of commitment, fidelity, true friendship, and a sincere desire for open communication. Remember, Henry, Jacqueline, the foundation of a healthy union is mutual trust and a desire to accept both the virtues and the weaknesses of one another. God created man and woman and gave us the bond of marriage so that the husband and the wife might live and comfort each other, living faithfully together in richer and in poor, in joy and in sorrow, and in sickness and in health. Marriage is given to us for the fullest expression of the love between a man and a woman, in the state that they belong to each other, and with affection and tenderness, give freely of themselves to each other. Marriage was given to us for the well-being of society and for the establishment of the family. But most importantly of all, marriage is a holy mystery. A mystery given to us by God. A mystery where a man and a woman are joined together to become one. Henry and Jacqueline are here today to affirm their vows of love for each other and to pledge a common purpose. We're gathered here to witness their promises of love, to surround them with our love, and to ask God bless upon them so you continue to be strength in your beautiful journey of life together. For all of these reasons, let this marriage be held in honor by all. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all pray. Dear God, look mercifully upon who have come here today, seeking for your blessing, so that with steadfast love they will honor the promises that Jacqueline and Henry will make this day. Amen. Henry, Jacqueline, you have heard how God has blessed the covenant of marriage. Now in the presence of your family and your friends, Do you wish to affirm your vows of love for each other?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, as you're holding hands, this is the moment of the vows. Right now, you're going to repeat after me some beautiful words. But remember, Jacqueline, Henry, it is not the words that you're going to speak at this moment that will bond you together as one, but the inner sense of love and commitment that both of you feel within your soul. You're going to promise from the bottom of your heart. And we're going to start with you, Henry. Okay? Henry,
Yes.
please repeat after me. Jacqueline,
Jacqueline,
I promise before God
I promise before God
and these witnesses
and these witnesses
to be your loving and faithful husband,
to be your loving and faithful husband,
for richer or for poor,
richer or for poor,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
and in sickness and in health,
and in sickness and in health,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Jacqueline, please repeat after me. Henry,
Henry,
I promise before God
I promise before God
and these
and
witnesses
these witnesses
to be your loving and faithful wife,
to be your loving and faithful wife,
for richer or for poor,
richer and poor,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and sorrow,
and in sickness and in health,
in sickness and health,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
May I have the rings? Please, Henry, please hold her ring, and please, Jacqueline, hold Henry's ring. Thank you.
Thank you.
The rings that you're holding at this moment are going to be the symbol of your marriage. It's going to be the symbol of your union. But most importantly of all, it's going to be the symbol of the love that you feel for one another. By wearing your beautiful rings every day of your lives, it's going to remind you of each other every step of the way. You see, by showing your rings, by wearing your rings every day, you're going to show your family, your friends, and the whole world that you are complete, that you have become one. And I know that you're going to wear them with a lot of pride and with a lot of love. I know. Henry,
Yes.
as you place the ring on Jacqueline's finger, please repeat after me. Jacqueline,
Jacqueline,
with this ring,
with this ring,
I pledge to you
I pledge to you
my unconditional love
my unconditional love
for all time.
for all time.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I marry you.
I marry you.
Jacqueline, as you place the ring on Henry's finger, please repeat after me. Henry,
Henry,
with this ring,
with this ring,
I pledge to you
I pledge to you
my unconditional love
my unconditional love
for all time.
for all times.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I marry you.
I will marry you.
We're playing the margaritas. Now, Jacqueline, Henry, you're going to have incredible pictures from today.
Most definitely.
But this is going to be one of the pictures that is going to bring you back to this moment every time you see it. Whenever you see this picture, remember of this moment, the nice breeze, the sun and the sea, and the most important person in front of you holding your hand. I'm going to ask you from where you're standing to proudly show your beautiful rings to everyone here present.
Love you guys.
And now, to make the complete union of this beautiful, beautiful marriage, we're going to do the beautiful sand ceremony. Please, Henry, Jacqueline, yes. The other container representing you, Henry, in all that you were, in all that you are, and in all that you will ever be. And just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured into individual containers of sand, so will your love be.
Yeah. Seco.
And not only your lives will merge into one at this moment, but all your friends and your family will all merge into one, and it's all thanks to both of you. Ladies and gentlemen, please give Henry and Jacqueline a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all pray. Dear God, look with favor upon Henry and Jacqueline. Give them the wisdom and devotion in their beautiful new lifetime together, so that each may be to the other a strength they need, a counselor in uncertainty, a comfort in sorrow, and a companion in joy. Unite their wills so that they might grow together in love and in peace. Give them the grace when they hurt each other to confess and recognize their faults and to seek for each other forgiveness. Fill them with such love and joy that they might have a home of peace and welcome. Amen. Henry, Jacqueline, you're here in one of the most romantic places on earth. And you know, you're here just because you know, because you live so many beautiful moments together. And you're about to begin a beautiful journey full of love. Prepare yourself for an incredible journey. Continue to smile every single day of your lives. Continue to be best friends. Be truthful to the other. And overall, may you always continue to be just who you are. Don't change in life because there's someone who loves you for who you are. And that special someone is right here in front of you. Smile and have a great journey together. And now that each of you has pledged your truth by giving and receiving your beautiful love, by exchanging your vows and your rings, beautiful rings, by the way.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, in beautiful Cabo, the place where your hearts will be treasured forever, it is an honor for me to pronounce you husband and wife. Henry, you may now kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody please rise. Can I have her bouquet, please? Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Rada. Congratulations.
When she